And welcome back, everyone, to Group J now of the FX Open Invitational Series. I am Unstable, joined here by Relk, and we're going to go into game number one. It is going to be mouzMana up against NSHSting. Entombed Valley will be game number one, so let's get into this PVT. Of course, the other two players in the group are, of course, FXO's JKS and FXOIS, so let's see how we go. Down here at the bottom right, we have NSHSting as our red Terran going for a gas first build. And then up here at the right-hand top right is going to be our green Protoss. It is going to be mouzMana. So, actually, he's opening very, very standard.
Oh, nice job there by Mana, actually catching that second barracks from Sting. Sting tried to put it up here where it wouldn't be scouted by the probe, and you'd think it would be a 1-Rax expansion of some sort, but Mana wasn't into that. He wasn't buying it. 2 Raxes have been becoming more common recently, so he's wanted to double check.
Yeah.
And he does scout that out, so that's a nice little scout. He's going to realize that there are going to be more units out early for Sting, so he can't get too aggressive or cut too many corners, which is really important to know because the 2-Rax is just so versatile. You can play it really safe, and then if you think your opponent's playing greedy, you can turn around and pressure them with it.
Yeah, that's true as well. We did, of course, Mana did see the gas before that, and we do see a reactor going down here for Sting. He's actually playing under a different account because Europe versus Korea games were played on the North America server. For fairness, of course, if anyone's wondering what's going on. And if anyone's wondering why are these done by replays, it's because this is the only way you can really guarantee no cheating.
Yeah, especially since there was a big fuss over that recently. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, we do see 2 gateways down at the top behind Mana's base here. So he will be going for that 3 gateway pressure if he wants to. We do see, of course, because... Oh,
fourth
so
one going down right now, so we're gonna see the 4-gate from Mana.
This is actually going to work out well for him because there's not going to be any stim. It's going to be against his 2 racks. It's going to be Marines and Marauders. As long as he can actually work his units in correctly and control properly, he should be able to take this game pretty easily.
Yeah.
But the thing
even,
is...
in this position, even if it doesn't straight up win the game, he can use sentries just to force field the ramp and delay an expansion for a long time while he expands behind it. Like, this doesn't have to be an all-in. Oh, he's actually going to Nexus. So he's going 4-gate Nexus. So yeah, he's going to do the 4-gate pressure, delay it a little bit. It's not going to be completely all-in. Be able to, poke forward and maybe delay that expansion for a little bit. It's probably what he's looking to do.
Well, I've seen this variant quite a bit come out from Tia recently in this matchup, and it's just designed to catch anyone being greedy. It catches a little bit, like, even if they're slightly greedy, it'll catch them. It's not really designed as an all-in aspect, but once you plant that Nexus, he'll either cancel it and go for a regular 4-gate all-in, or he'll let it finish and just put pressure on. Of course, combat shield's on the way now, no stim, and oh... This is actually going to work
in the center.
This is actually going to work out great for Mana here. He's going to see this coming at the same time. He's going to not realize there's SCVs on the way at the moment, but he's going to be able to catch. And here we go. There goes the Guardian Shield. Is he going to get the force field down? He does not have any kind... Oh, the force field goes down now, but he now just barely sees the SCV. He's going to pick them off quite nicely. And now he will be able to kite the rest of these units. Can't be caught by that concussive... Oh, one of the sentries. Unfortunate. But he will be able to get that next round of warp-ins in.
Just meeting in the center of the map on a map like this for Entombed, and it's just much better for the Terran player when he's got the
SCVs.
Shells. He micros it well.
Yeah. Well, we do see them engaging it again. And we do see Mana targeting down those Marauders really nicely. He's buying more time. He's picking off Marines and trading quite well here. He's actually ahead by about 150 minerals, but this is completely shut down anything that Sting has wanted to do. He's going to have to be forced to put a command center down. He's now behind significantly in his expansion timing. So this is actually really great here for Mana. He needs to be careful with that Stalker though. He can run straight into the Marauder, but he has baited him back. Nice. I'm pretty sure that was an intention on that as I look at that. So that was really nicely done. He's picking off more and more Marauders. He can target down these Marauders. He should be okay, but we got more reinforcements coming in from Sting. He needs to be careful. Mana now does have this
shield. He's doing a really good job of getting that Guardian Shield up and then anchoring the sentry back so it doesn't die. That was actually excellent control, and he worked in from this proxy pylon that didn't get scouted, sandwiching Sting with the 2 forces of his army. That was really excellent control from Mana.
Yeah, and he will be able to bust up this ramp now if he wants to. It looks like Sting is going to pull all his SCVs. Might actually be able to barely defend this, but he's going to lose so much in the course of this. We do see... Oh, actually... How many SCVs is he losing right now? There's 14 SCVs lost.
Have a command center down yet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's is he's making a factory instead of making a command center. So I'm not sure why he feels like he has to one base right now, but he is staying completely one base. Mana's trying to focus up this ramp again. He's going to take down more SCVs, and he will get deflected. But it's just like more.
He
and
hasn't
more
seen the
workers
he hasn't
dying.
seen the Nexus. That's why he thinks he's still on one base. He assumes correctly that it is 4 gateways, but he doesn't know about this extra Nexus going down. And that's just really the information that he has to have. Otherwise, it's going to kill him, and he's pretty much dead right now. He's 20 supply down. There's going to take a miracle for him to come back, but I've seen miracles happen before in these games, so you're never actually going to count him out, especially if he goes to Cloak Banshee. However,
he's got a reactor on the way, but that could be just to get some Hellions out while he makes the Banshee, because like in this situation, I would assume Banshees. If he could make the Medivacs and try and go for some last-ditch like split attacks with Medivacs, but yeah, that's actually what he's gonna do here. I thought he was gonna go for Banshee because that's really common in this situation, and now the factory is actually just lifting off and gonna fly into the Great Yonder.
Well, he just hasn't seen this
this
extra Nexus, so that's why it's been reacted to so differently than what you expect. He feels like he should still be like in his mind he's still ahead, probably because he defended it.
Like the robotics facility only just finished. The 2 extra forges are only just finishing now as well. So even though he had that Nexus for a long time, he's still only on 4 gates for a long period of time. If Sting can push something out really quick, he never really got the full usage of that extra economy until now. And he still hasn't actually, the upgrades aren't done yet. He hasn't made anything from the robotics facility yet. He has a very small window of time to make something work. And he is moving across the map now with some Medivacs, so it is still theoretically possible for him to pull himself back into this game.
Well, it comes down to what he can do against these against this ramp and these force fields here for the sentries. But you see the factory coming in, sees the expansion up now. Of course, his heart is going to sink dramatically when he sees that. However, we do not have an Immortal on the way. We've got more gateways going up now. But if Sting can actually make this work, this will be huge for him as he comes in. Is he going to get the force fields down? No, he isn't. Oh, half of them actually get caught at the front. That is a really bad position for Sting at the moment. But the Medivac's trying to lift things up. There are no Zealots left to get here, Railcoon. So we got 3 more coming in. There's still quite a few units. Another stim does go down. More force fields. Oh, he's out of force field energy this time, though. And there's one Zealot left.
Sting is actually pushing him back right now. He's going to get up this ramp. He's going to be able to apply pressure on his Nexus. He hit this at the perfect time where these gateways weren't quite up yet. Didn't have production from it yet. Now the probes are coming off the line. He's actually doing damage. I love where he landed the factory just to soak some shots. He's coming back in, still doing a little bit more damage.
Well, it's
Sting
the extra gateways are finished up for Mana now. He actually hasn't made 2 of them in warp gates. There we go. So he does have the bank to be able to reproduce this. However, the nice control by Sting so far, doing a lot of damage to the economy. Those Medivacs are out of energy now, but he's also cleaned up the Zealots over and over again. He's going to pick up a lot of these sentries. He's going to get some more Stalkers, and looking at the army supply, it's fairly even still. He just needs to hope that he doesn't stim too much, because otherwise that will be his downfall. Another Medivac coming in now as well to try and deal with this. And look at this, Mana's actually targeting down the Medivac with the most energy. Very nicely done. He's got no real healing left. He is finishing up all of these Zealots, but his army is such low health. There's another Medivac coming in now as well to try and help out with this, but we got more Zealots coming in. It's really the Zealots that are really making it the difference here. More force fields going down. Sting had his chance. He almost made it work.
Yeah, but look at this. He's making a command center now. He did a lot of damage, and now he's finally going to expand. This Nexus didn't die, but all of the workers from it are down. It's 29 to 29 workers. He's got a lot of gateways, but he can't utilize them right now. Once again, Sting is still barely in this game. As long as he doesn't lose these units, he needs to make sure these do not get caught off guard. If he loses any of these units unnecessarily, he's right back out of it. But if he can be really careful, really tactical with his unit usage, he's getting more Medivacs out, he'll be able to heal this up, he'll have a really good high Medivac count for the next engagement. He just has to be really, really careful with his units. He can still make this happen. He's doing a really good job of trying to claw his way back in this game, and it's really impressive.
Well, he's down on upgrades right now. He's going to have 1-1 here for Mana. This extra Nexus is still here, so he is going to start moving forward quite significantly in the worker count. That command center for Sting is only just now finishing up. However, he is going to more barracks. He's going to try and push that way through. But with the Templar Archives finishing up for Mana now, he's going to have that Storm, he's going to have Zealot charge. That's what he really needed before. He's bringing a couple of SCVs to try and bank here, but the pure numbers of sentries up here means that he's not going to be able to get up there. He's going to try and feed back these medivacs as he comes forward with these as well. There we go. Does get some nice ones, but where's the force fields?
Oh, he crushed it! He accidentally crushed the force fields with the Archon.
That's always fun to have happen when the Archons get pushed forward, so that is not the greatest thing to have happen for Mana. However, he does have the pure unit army, and like I was saying, he's now getting extra things down. He's just going to crush through that army with that those upgrades. There's the GG coming out here from Sting. A valiant try to come back into that one, but Mana will take game one. We'll be right back after this quick break with game number 2. Stay with us.